So in this lab, we worked with Central Authentication Server, and we learned how to set it up, and we also learned how to set up PHP, MySQL, and Apache on the other console. Since my console hanged, I don't have all the MySQL logs here, but I can walk you through what I did. So I just basically did what was told in the lab manual. You gotta install Tomcat 7 first and have HTTPS for that, and then configure it to listen to port 8443 that I can show you one more time. That's pretty easy. Sudo gedit adc Tomcat 7 sudo xml. So you just go down here, look for the keyword connector port, and if you can't find it, you just use the find function, and there it is. All you have to do is copy this exact same thing over here. I did that, and installing it was pretty easy. Installing and extracting JSON CSE file, and then I had to restart Tomcat server after copying the Tomcat WebRT webroot file, and I'm gonna make this edit here real quick. And this was pretty straightforward. All you had to do is like go through steps, each step, just follow them. And once that was done, all you had to do was test the CA server. You enter your IP here and this entire URL, and you hit enter. I'm already logged in, but I can log out and show you again. I just gotta clear my cache and cookies, and let's see if that works. Yep, that works. Login successful. After that, I had to set up LDAP server. So I started off by installing OpenLDAP and then configured it. Just followed it step by step. It's also screenshotted in my lab report. And like I said, unfortunately my VM hanged and there was nothing I could do to show you my steps. All I have is these screenshots here. And I searched through the database and then imported entry.ldif file, which was present in the manual, and searched through it as well. And I can do the same search one more time just to show you that it works. And let me pull up the command real quick for that. Boom, there you go. So that was the intended search outcome. So it's safe to say that it's up and running fine. Then the task 4 was configuring the CES client. And according to the lab manual, we had to do that on the web server VM. Luckily, this VM ran fine and I have entire logs to show my work. They're pretty big. It's hard to even scroll through them. So I can summarize what I did through my lab report here. You first update the repository, you install Apache Web Server, and you configure it. To configure it, you just have to add one line to it, which was in my case Apache. There it is. That's all you have to add to configure it, and after that you can put in your IP here and see if it works. Connection information. Just go localhost. Yeah, so Apache works. After that, what we had to do was install MySQL server, set up a password for it, and then install PHP 5. And that all of that has been done at my end. These are a lot of logs, so instead of showing you the logs, I'm going to show you the configuration file instead. PHP info. That was the PHP info file I created using the instructions provided in the lab manual. And there it is. This shows us PHP is correctly installed. And then we tested the connection between PHP and MySQL, and and we did that using a different PHP file, which we called db test. And this message means the connection was successful. And after that, I can show you my index.php file, which we use to connect to CAS of the other server. I gotta clean my history once again. Old cache. Clear recent history. There you go. So that was it in this lab. You set up CES, you set up PHP, set up MySQL, you set up Apache, you connect them, set up a connection between them, you access the CES of the other VM through web server VM, and that all has been done at my end. And I think that was pretty much it.